We got Rio in the building.
What's going
Two-time
down?
champ, two-time NBA champ, one-time NCAA champ. Mario Chalmers is in the building. Bro, I want to appreciate you. I want to thank you for being the first NBA player to ever pull up to the stream, bro. I'm serious. I'm dead serious, gang.
What's up, man? You know I got nothing but love for y'all, bro.
Man, I'm dead serious, bro. So the first question I got for you is, I ask everybody the same question, bro. How you doing,
I'm good, man. Can't complain.
bro?
Chilling.
Yeah. Talk to me about that park run with Freak, bro. Like we all watched it. I'm pretty sure the entire chat watched it, bro. Just talk to me about how that went and that experience.
It was fun. I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of fun. I wish I wasn't fresh off the Vegas trip. Then I would have had a little bit more energy.
Oh, you was outside.
But maybe a little bit more.
You was
Yeah,
outside.
you know what I'm saying? So, so that's
You
what I'm
was
saying. That's the only reason
outside.
kind of, you know what I mean? It was outside before that. So next time I pull up, I'm definitely gonna be fresh off getting some rest and ready to go.
Hey, hooping on concrete. Talk to me. I ain't did it in a while.
Man, I ain't did that since high school. I'll tell you this, I needed an ice bath after that. My knees was hurting, back was hurting. I take my hat off to y'all, bro. I can't do that concrete no more.
Brother.
That shit
So
hurt.
listen, bro. I was watching the first part when you actually snuck up to the park, and then like you tried to keep the jacket on. You can't tell me when you went up to rise up that jacket ain't stopped you from getting to where you were supposed to go in that pull up on that jumper,
You see how short the shot
bro.
was? That's
Bro,
why I had to come right up out the
I'm like,
jacket. I was just gonna take the hood off and play in the jacket, and then it was like, nah, I can't. I
I'm
can't even shoot.
like, yo, like, dog, that was crazy, bro. But bro, I want to talk to you about this because I want to dive into your career a little bit, bro. I'm mad at you, man. I'm gonna tell you why.
For what?
I'm a Russell
What
West.
shot? The Memphis shot?
I'm a Russell Westbrook fan, bro. And
Uh,
2012, he had 25 in game 4, 12 points in the fourth quarter when Russ had 43 points that night. I'm,
yeah.
Rio, man. I just want to tell you this, man. I'm so mad at you, bro. Just talk to me about that night. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about that specific game when you had 12 in the fourth, 25 for the game. Talk to me, bro.
Um, man, I ain't gonna lie. My teammates did that, and the coaching staff did that. They kind of hyped me up that game. I had been struggling that series, kind of. So they was just like, Rio, we need you. We ain't gonna be able to win this game without you. And then, I missed that first shot. I was kind of in my head a little bit, and then I just had to realize, what stage I was at and who I was and what I've been through and how I got there. And once that kind of clicked and that second shot went in, it was kind of like, all right, I got to feel for this. And then with having three players like Bron, D Wade, and CB on that team, you're gonna get a lot of open shots. So you just gotta have the confidence to knock them down and be ready. And that night was just my night.
That hurt me, man. That broke my heart. Boy, you was out there. Ah, God.
I had to, man. I gotta go get my rings, man.
Yeah,
I got
bro.
to
Nah,
solidify myself.
that's crazy. So talk to me about the fourth quarter specifically, because I believe Brown had got cramps. Am I wrong?
Yeah, he got cramp in the fourth quarter at
But
the end.
man, talk to
Well,
me about
yeah,
like,
man.
yeah, talk to me about like what what I'm saying gave you the confidence to take that fourth quarter over.
Man, you know me. I'm always a fourth quarter guy or a last minute guy. I've been like that since high school. I always lived for that last second moment or that clutch moment.
Yeah,
I call myself Mr. Clutch for a reason. And,
yeah.
anytime I get to prove it, I try to prove it. So just being on that stage, is one of the moments you got to let it all on the line. And, it's only two things that can happen. You're either going to make it or you're going to miss it. You got to just
Facts.
live with the results.
Brother, I've been doing a lot of research, all right, and I researched insanity. Yeah, Rio, you ain't know. Yeah, I've been doing my research, homie. So I want you listen. So obviously everybody knew Insanity was going on a little run for a little time being, and it was one night. I think he pulled up to Miami. How do y'all go to him?
hmm
Yeah, talk to me
No,
about
he
that
came to
night.
Miami.
Yeah, talk to me about that night, man. 'Cause it seemed like that night was personal for you.
It wasn't his fault. I'll say that. It was more of the hype that he was getting, and we just had to shut that down. And we was top team at that moment. We ran the East, so when you come to that those American Airlines back then, when you come down there, you got to be ready. And I don't think he was ready at that time.
Were you picking him up 90 feet?
Yeah, full court. I had to go back to the college days.
No effing way,
Definitely had to go
dog.
back to the college.
Dog, that is crazy. Because in the Sandy went on a little run, and I specifically remember watching those highlights and that game, and I'm like, yo, that just seemed extra. That just seemed like, nah, you ain't doing it that night. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like
He
from the
wasn't,
screen.
and it's always a rivalry between Heat and Knicks. Like that go back to Tim Hardaway in them days. So
Yeah,
that's always going to be a an intense game, a kind of a rivalry game, you could say.
yeah, bro. I think talk to me about some of the like. What was your toughest playoff series matchup as a team and as a
Um,
player?
as a team, I'm gonna say Boston.
Yeah,
That was always that was always a tough team to play against. And then for my matchup, it was definitely well, I had to guard everybody from Brandon Jennings one series to Derrick Rose the next series to Rondo the next series to Tony Parker or
yeah.
Rushbrook the next series. So out of all them, you just pick it. You can throw a dart, and any one of them could be the toughest matchup that night.
Shit, bro. I want to transition a little bit, bro. Obviously, Bees and Lance are playing each other. But I was talking to one of my homeboys earlier, and I told him, bro, I never really seen Bees unlocked. Like in the league, I'm talking about like just being able to just, hey, B, here you go, boom, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the first time Bees is going to be absolutely unlocked. Am I wrong in saying that?
um, you're not wrong, but he's been showing what he can do in the big three.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah,
been
yeah. I
killing
am
in the
wrong then.
big
I am
three.
wrong. I am
You
wrong.
know, yeah.
I am wrong.
But this is his first time like one-on-one setting.
Yeah.
He said he the best one-on-one player, so it's time to go show it. And I think it's gonna be a good matchup. I got my money on bees. I'll go out there and say that, especially if it's make it take it. Especially if it's make it take it.
What do you expect from
No,
Lance?
I expect the same thing from Lance.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good game. Like I'm not disrespecting Lance at all. I've been with bees for 10 plus years in the gym.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So we didn't had matchups or one-on-one playing against each other since 2008. So just imagine like that's Bees is like my brother. So we've been in the gym since 2008, off and on, summers consistently, just from being different teams. We always used to work out in the summertime. So being in the gym and just seeing that, knowing that how he can get one-on-one, I just got to rock with my guy. I got to. No disrespect to Lance though.
Can you talk about any of those sparring matches or any of those matchups y'all had in the gym?
Oh yeah, I talk about all of them. I mean, I make them work, but Bees is also 6'10" and I'm 6'2". So you know what I'm saying. When they get close, he gonna start backing me down, going to his post moves, and just
Yeah,
shooting over me. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. The way we do it, we try to make each other better. Like we've gone from 5 spots one-on-one where you got to call your move to like if you don't do that move, the point don't count. Like if I don't hit you with a tween cross step back, then I don't. Even if I make the shot, if I don't do that exact move, I don't. No point.
so you got to find a
So
way.
we've
Oh my
been,
gosh, go ahead. My bad.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't went into depth into the one-on-one, like you got two dribbles and you gotta tell me your move.
Yeah,
Can you do that? And
yeah.
that's just like seeing him work like that. It's hard to go against him.
So what specifically like? Obviously he rises over the top. He uses his body, but like, is there anything specifically he does, like whether it's within his pickups or like his pacing or something like that, that he like, you know what I'm saying, separate him from the pack?
Nah, I'm not giving the game plan. Nah, y'all gotta wait and see.
Ah,
Y'all gotta wait and see. I'm not
smart
giving the game
nigga.
plan. Nope.
Yeah, he's smart.
No scout report over
all
here.
right, so
No.
all right, I want to talk about you specifically. Let's stretch it to you then. Let's talk about your game then. Like, what are you looking forward to? Like in ones that you're looking at. Okay, you're looking at a player. Boom. All right. Obviously, either he could go left better, he could go right, or vice versa. Like anything that you look at a player specifically when they're playing one on one that you pick up on and try to pick up on tendencies.
For me, if I'm playing somebody one on one, I'm gonna see what your go to move is. If
Mm,
I'll say this: when I played Frigga one on one, I knew his go to move. Like I watched a little bit of film on him, I knew what his go to move was.
yeah,
So once I gave him his go to move and he didn't make it, it kind of gave that momentum to me. Now he's trying to do something else. Because now I know you trying to get back to that move for the second time to prove that you can make it, and I'm not letting you get back to it.
yeah.
So how many dribbles does it take for you to get to a bucket off your offhand? If you need 3 to 4 dribbles, then that's my strength. If you need one or two going both ways, then that's hard. That's hard to guard.
Yeah. In that matchup, I felt like you were one of the. And I'm not disrespecting no other NBA player. I respect all NBA players, obviously, but I feel like you were one of the only guys that really took their matchup like seriously. Both times you went out there and you played. You played Hezzy as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So talk to me about those two matchups and like your preparation for those two matchups.
Um, First time playing Frigga, I wasn't in shape. I wasn't in shape like that.
Yeah.
I took that one kind of lightly. So that's why that one was closer than I keep telling Frigga this all the time. That's the
Ah,
only reason why that was
yeah,
close.
Rio, get going.
Because I wasn't in shape like that. So he keeps trying to run it back, and I'm like, it's gonna cost you to run it back. I'm already 2-0. Y'all let me be undefeated in the 1-on-1. So I'm low key chilling. And then with
Oh,
Hezzy, I was in shape. I didn't play Hezzy a couple times. Being from Charlotte, him being in Charlotte, so I knew his game. I know he needs a lot of dribbles to score. So that was my
mm.
game plan, was keep it simple. And he don't play no defense.
So are you now? I'm gonna ask you this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We would love to see it again, though. We would love to see Rio out there again. I gotta ask, would you consider it?
I mean, they throwing 100K on the line. Yeah, I definitely consider it. You know what I'm saying? Money talks now. That's all it is. I'm
Oh,
2-0, so my asking price is different. That's all I'm saying.
now you are 2-0. You are two and
Yeah,
zero.
I ain't running, I ain't hiding, but that asking price, you meet the asking price, we can lace them up. I ain't got no problem traveling doing that.
But Brody, what was all right? So you saying you were out of shape for Freak, and then you were in shape for Hezzy God. What were you
I was
doing?
in better shape for
Better
Hezzy.
shape, better shape. So you just in the gym
Um,
more.
yeah, I was just in the gym more, playing more. Really, I had my son full time, so that was more that was in the gym working out with him more
Yeah,
and being more active. So that kind of kept me in the gym. And then when it was time to lace him up, I was in a little bit better shape.
yeah,
But I'm saying, y'all give me 2 months to get in shape, like y'all giving Bees and Lance, it's a wrap.
bro. You've been around Bees, like you said, for a long time. Can you talk to me about his mentality?
Um, he's a killer. That's that's all I gotta say. He's a killer, and this is personal, not because it's Lance and not because it's anything else. It's personal because it's his claim to fame. You know what I'm saying? He
Mm,
calls himself the best one-on-one player out there, and this is his chance to finally prove it. And not only is it versus somebody that's NBA quality, that was NBA. Shit, Lance was nice in the NBA.
yeah.
Lance was nice since high school. Lance has always been nice. So it's two people that claim the fame they one-on-one ISO game. So now they bring it to the main stage and they lacing them up, and it's gonna open the door for a lot more one-on-ones. I tell you that.
Oh, you've had some great battles with Lance in the playoffs as well, for
Hmm.
sure. Can you talk to me a little bit about his game at all, like specifically like in those series and his impact?
Um, them series was a little bit different just because he was more of a glue guy for that team. Like he came in, he was a spark plug off the bench, so
Yeah,
he did exciting plays, and he was still young at the time.
yeah.
The Lance I know is the Lance that me and him was in the G League teammates together. So
Oh
I see,
wow.
yeah, we'd had different battles of like being there and going in practice. So I know Lance's game just like I know Bees' game. And like I said, I ain't giving no scout reports on neither
Oh
one,
no,
but
respect, respect, respect.
it's gonna be a dogfight. And that's what is gonna be the good thing about it. They both gonna take this seriously. They both got pride and they both want to prove something.
because that's what I feel like too. Because looking at Lance from afar in his career, seeing Bees well not up close, but seeing Bees on season 10, it just seems to me they both have the same mentality, and one of those mentalities have to win. Like one of those
Yep.
mentalities are gonna clash, and it's cinema. I feel like.
Yeah, it's gonna be a respectful dogfight. That's what's gonna be fun about it.
What was
Two
your
competitors.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say two competitors going at it.
What was your experience like in season 10?
That was fun.
Yeah.
Just certain moments. You know how I am. I like to be in control at the end of the game. So a couple of times when we lost the lead at the end, we couldn't finish. I was hot about that. But overall, I had fun. It was a great experience. Getting able to share my knowledge with guys that looked up to us and still trying to pursue basketball in either way and try to get better every day. That's what it's about. So I would definitely do it again.
Yeah. Do you have like a top 5 favorite player list or top 3 guys that you would like really enjoy watching from that season?
From that season,
Yeah.
I would definitely say Cam,
Mhm.
uh, Isote,
Yeah.
and then uh, gotta go with my boy Draco since we talked about season 10. Draco was nice that season.
Yeah, Draco had MVP. What specific? Hey, listen, bro. I've always talked about ISO T as being like the hybrid of TNC. Like he could play a big guard, small guard, defend, score, play fives, play threes, play ones, whatever you need Tay to do. Tay could do on the floor. Can you talk about ISO Tay a little bit? What you saw from him?
Just like you said, he's a utility guy. He's a
Yeah,
utility guy that can go get his own bucket. And once you do that in the game, that sets you up to be able to do different things in fives, threes, and ones.
yeah,
Because you had an all around game, you do all the little things.
yeah. But I want to ask you this too because I told Cam was just on before you got on. And I told Cam since season 10 to now, it's been. Have you watched his most recent one-on-one?
Nah, not the one that just happened.
Man, he just put a nigga to bed. I'm talking about
Cam, nice one.
30 to 5. See you later.
Oh yeah, that's out.
Yeah, but like, bro, he's had a complete like leap in terms of like conditioning, explosiveness, pacing, shot making. Like, did you watch the pay-per-view game at all?
Nah, I ain't seen none of that
You
yet.
ain't seen none of that, Rio.
I ain't seen none of that yet.
Oh my God! All right, so just talk to me about what you've been seeing, what you saw from Kevin season 10. Then.
Um, I mean, Bees told Cam. He said, if you want to be a good player, you got to actually put the work in.
Yeah,
And like you said, since then, Cam been on fire. Like I've been seeing a little clips, and then Cam was with us at the park. And he was going crazy in the park.
yeah,
So I definitely see him taking it more seriously and trying to perfect his game and doing all the little things to get better. And like you said, speed, quickness, being able to get past people, working on the shot, working on finishing through contact.
yeah.
So little things like that.
I got some. I wanna talk. I'm asking one more question about TNC. Then I got some point guard questions because I played the point when I was in college and etc. I want some of these guys to learn from you who played point for shit a team that won 27 games in a row. So I want to ask some point guard questions as well. But what do you think, or what type of eyes do you think is going to be on this Lance versus Michael Beasley pay-per-view event?
I think all eyes gonna be on this event. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You gonna have everybody watching this.
yeah,
Everybody gonna be watching this one because they want to see. They want to see what the format is, see what how it goes. And then, like I said, a lot more people gonna want to join and be a part of it because a lot more. There's a lot of ones being talked about right now. A lot of ones being
yeah,
talked about right now.
out of nowhere.
So I'm definitely curious to see what's gonna happen.
All right, man. I want to talk. What are you? All right, when you're out on the floor, right, and you have all these great players that you're playing with. A lot of the times, the point guard is asked to get his guys involved and think about himself last. What? How do you decipher when to go, when not to go, when to find your shot, when to look for you guys? Because obviously, you were the go-to guy for Kansas, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So talk to me about when you find those spots in the game on when to attack within the flow, when to facilitate within the flow.
Um, for me, I always think about it like this: as a point guard, as a person that has the ball, what you say, 90% of the time, making all the decisions, you can shoot the ball anytime you want to.
Yeah.
So with that being a thought, why take all the shots? Why not find out who's gonna be hot with you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like for me, growing up, I was the number one point guard in the country. So for me, that was my strategy. I know I can go get 27, 30 easily any night I wanted to. But if I had some extra help, then it take the load off me. I ain't got to worry about double teams. I ain't got to worry about being the main focus of everything that's happening. I get to, dictate what's going on.
Yeah.
And, for me, that was just something I always had natural gift at, was just being able to read the floor and be able to pass.
Is it? I want to ask this question too. Is it tougher? Because when I played point, it was a lot of ball screen, ball screen, ball screen, right? But it's so tough to score the basketball, even look for teammates when the entire defense is in front of you. Like when you got the pick the P&R guy coming up, other three guys in help, just waiting on you to come up the P&R and you making a read off that. Were you more of a guy that was playing behind the defense, coming off down screens, cross screens, et cetera, or were you more ball dominant when you played?
I did it all.
Yeah,
For me, that's what I like coming out the pick and roll. I've been running pick and roll since high school, since sophomore year of high school. So for me, that's the easiest offense for me to read
yeah,
is a pick and roll, because at the end of the day, somebody got to move. If you don't move, I got to lay it.
yeah.
So the main focus is always the person with the ball. So if you help, then I got backside. If you don't help, I got the roll. If the man's to my right sleeping, he's sagging in, I got the kick to the corner. So it's too many reads off the pick and roll that you can do. And if they do play it good, it's always a retwist. You always go back off the pick and roll.
So what am I reading off that hard hedge?
Um
Because that was always the toughest part for me. Coming off that, I could shoot it a little bit, but off that hard hedge, trying to get over that top foot and then make a read off of that. What am I reading after that?
I'm reading the bottom man. I'm not even worried about the hard hedge, because the hard hedge, that pocket pass gonna be open every time.
Yeah,
So and if they do get a good hard hedge where you gotta go around, that extra man gonna be there. Or on the retwist, there's nobody on that side.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? That hard hedge, okay, cool. I got you on this side. As soon as you try to get back, I'm either trailing you to make your man run into the man guarding me, run into his man,
Yeah.
or I'm coming back off the rescreen where both of y'all get screened.
Hey, somebody was talking to me about a Gartot screen, bro.
Yeah, that
What
butt screen.
what the hell is that?
It basically it's a butt screen to the baseline. He using his butt to screen you, and he just straight rolling. And you throw that pocket pass, he taking off.
Where's the point guard at top of the key?
Where it's really to the sideline. It's really on the sideline.
Yeah.
So say I'm forcing you down and you take the down, he's setting the butt screen. As soon as you take off, he running with you. And he just throw that pocket pass and he just taking off.
Okay. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Versus if you set in a regular pick and roll, you gotta roll.
Yeah.
Actually, you gotta turn around and find the ball. There's no turnaround. It's like a two
Ah.
on one.
Okay. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not letting you get up out of here without asking you about the Kansas shot. So you already know what's going on. So I need the entire breakdown of the game and leading to the shot, not just the shot. Talk to me.
Man, that was one of them games. It started in the tunnel. Everybody was going back and forth in the tunnel. Memphis tried to pull that tough talk, and we wasn't going. So then it got to the game, got intense, and I think the moment that changed the game for real, besides Derrick Rose getting hot, was Joey Dorsey fouling out. And once they lost their enforcer, it was yeah, y'all bully gone now. What y'all gonna do?
So did that allow y'all to get downhill more than what y'all were doing prior, or was it just like, oh, they ain't got nothing for us now? The enforcer's gone.
They had that extra help down there, that extra shot blocker, and that
Yeah.
was the thing. They had Joey Dorsey and Robert Dozier, who
Yep.
were two good defenders. So with them down there, the length that they had, they was always disruptive. So
Yeah.
with only one of them back there now, we had the advantage.
Was Derrick Rose? Talk to me about D Rose real quick.
I ain't gonna lie. To me, D Rose, he wasn't D Rose.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was good in college, but the only time I seen him was in that national championship game.
Mm-hmm.
And like you seen the potential, but I will say this: that D Rose I played in that national championship game versus the person I seen my rookie year and our second year in the league, night and day,
Really?
night and day.
In terms of decision making, in terms of explosiveness, what was it?
Everything. Like I don't know about that because he had a great tournament up into that game. He had a great game in that game, but it
Yeah.
was something about like I want to say it was more space in the league and the way his speed is. He's one of the fastest people going left to right that I've ever seen. Like I didn't face a lot of
Ah.
people going north south fast, but east to west, yeah, he a different. And that's what with that in the league, nobody can sit in that paint. So that paint being that wide open, mm, nah, he ain't really stand a chance.
Who faster, him or Russ?
And I think that's,
Come on,
see,
Rio.
that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't think anybody faster than D Rose going
Damn it!
left to right, left to right, left to right. I think up and down. I think Russ might have him up and
I
down,
bet. Cool,
but
cool, cool.
left
We
to
good. We
right,
good. We good.
I ain't seen nobody with that type of speed.
We good. We good. That's all that matters. Rio, man, I want to ask you a controversial question. Just let me know if you want to answer it or not.
What's popping?
How you feel about this Stephen A. Brown shit, man?
Put them in the ring. Let them let them duke it out. Let them fight. It's soap opera drama. Man. I ain't paying attention to that.
Yo,
Like I
I'm
get it.
like,
It is what
yo.
it is. Man. I ain't tripping.
Oh my
I ain't
gosh,
paying
man.
too much attention to it.
But nah, man, I think Lance and Bees is definitely going to be a spectacle for everybody to witness because the myth of Bees, bro, is such a huge thing. Like him being so dominant and the stories about it, you know what I'm saying, is just, and then watching him with y'all, you just told me, at first I thought he wasn't unlocked, but then you said big three, and I'm like, yeah, he been unlocked for a long time. He been unlocked
Mm-hmm.
for a long time. So it's like being able to see him in this setting. I think the whole basketball world about to be tapped in. I'm talking about the greats, like all the greats, like every damn near all the great coaches. I feel like are gonna be tapped into this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big event. I definitely say that. There's gonna be a lot of people tuned into this.
You gonna be in the building?
More than likely. I already got that phone call. My guy said he need me to come up there, so more likely I'll be out there.
Score prediction, brother.
What they going to?
30.
Make it take it too.
Yes, sir.
I take B's for 4+.
4+.
I think he might beat him by 4 points or more.
4+. Oh my god. Yeah, we got one. We got one.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you gotten a chance to watch Rob Cologne at all since well, he wasn't even in season 10. Have you gotten a chance to watch Rob Cologne at all?
Rob was at the park with us, so I seen a little bit, but not enough to make a comment on anything. I heard him and Nas are supposed to be playing.
I don't know, Bees. Ain't nothing locked in yet.
Uh, yeah, well, I'd love to see that matchup. See what happens with that one.
Ain't nothing locked in yet, man. So I can't tell you about what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? But any last words for the people? We got two-time NBA champ Mario Chalmers pulled up to the stream. Any last words for the people, brother?
Nah, man, be easy. See y'all June 6th.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Rio.
All right, my boy.
Yes, sir. Did we just get an NBA player up here? Yes, we did. We just got an NBA player up here. A two-time NBA champ up here. Hit the like button and subscribe.